Hi, this is Natalie of lovesexspirit.com, and today I want to talk to you about telling the truth. It's a tricky balance, trying to be in integrity with ourselves and really authentic, but not offensive. And most people who come to the next level of empowerment in their lives and they want to speak their truth, I find this a really tricky line to walk. So my number one tip is when you're wanting to speak the truth, number one tip above all else is speak the truth kindly. It's absolutely possible to be honest and to be kind. Honesty does not need to be brutal. If people are delivering brutal honesty to you, they are not in their hearts. They are not connected to their hearts, to their greater compassion. And don't be like that. So my number one tip is deliver honesty with kindness. And my number two tip, or actually this is probably even more important than number one, so maybe this should be my number one tip, is when you're speaking the truth, you're not projecting your judgments of the other person onto them. You're not telling them what their truth is. Even if you're right, you might well be right if you're really sensitive and you're empathic. The way to tell your truth in the world in a way that isn't hurtful and is a real truth, in fact, it's the only truth you have any control over, is your truth. So you can drop into yourself and you can tell people your truth. Your truth is what you're experiencing in your own self at that moment. What are you experiencing in your body? What are you experiencing in your own emotions? And what are you experiencing in your own thoughts that you can take full responsibility for? So for instance, when you're with your partner and they tell you that they're going to be home late tonight, your first reaction in the normal way might be to be angry, it might be to try and control them, or it might be to tell the truth about what you think about them. You're always late, you're so irresponsible, you don't care about anything else except your own needs, or I don't know, whatever your thing is that you go into. And the way to tell the truth about that, that's a self-referred truth, would be to say, oh, hey honey, when I heard you say that you weren't coming home on time tonight and you were going to be late, my stomach really clenched. I felt my solar plexus get really tight. My breathing got shorter. I felt a rush of fire come up my spine. And those are your truths. You can go deeper than that if you're able to, if you know what you're really feeling. You might be able to say, you know, when you said that to me, I felt really angry. But when I dropped into my heart for a moment, I realized I felt really disappointed. I know I didn't tell you, but I was really looking forward to having dinner with you tonight. And I feel really disappointed that that's not going to happen. And I'm sorry that I didn't tell you sooner in the day that I was expecting you to be home, and that was really looking forward to that. And that's not your responsibility. So these are some of the ways you can actually speak to your partner in a way that is truly honest, but it's not offensive. It's not alienating. It doesn't make them feel defensive or not good enough or criticized or whatever your normal stuck patterns are. So these are my big tips about being honest in relationship. I hope that you try them out and come back and let me know how they go. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and hit the like button. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.